AI is replacing developers. In the dumbest way possible, the rise of vibe coding and its implications. We don't really need software developers anymore. Andrej Karpathy, the inventor of vibe coding, has voiced concerns about the detrimental trend of relying solely on AI to dictate how we write code. This vibe coding phenomenon reflects a growing belief among non-developers that developers may soon become obsolete. Such statements can cause significant anxiety for aspiring and current software developers, leading many to question the viability of their careers in the evolving landscape of AI. A notable young developer expressed fear for her future prospects amidst these conversations, highlighting the growing uncertainty felt across all ages in the software development industry. With the relentless hype surrounding AI, many are left wondering learning to code is still worthwhile or if they are at risk of obsolescence. The reality behind AI and development tools. Vibe coding was just letting an LLM dictate how you write code. Karpathy notes that although initially vibe coding seemed innovative and fun, it has become clear that the quality of code produced through such methods is often subpar. For complex or novel tasks, relying on large language models, LLMs, like Claude or Codex can lead to unsatisfactory results. The expectation that LLMs can replace skilled developers is increasingly being challenged as these tools struggle with nuanced or unique programming tasks. Notably, many developers have observed that AI can actually hinder productivity, contradicting claims from proponents who insist that AI tools significantly enhance coding efficiency. Consequences of relying on AI in development. We have a new generation of programmers incapable of dealing with vulnerabilities. The increase in reliance on AI coding solutions poses a serious threat to the integrity of software development. If emerging developers are trained to depend on AI rather than honing their coding skills, we risk creating a workforce that lacks the essential skills to address security vulnerabilities in code. This situation could have dire consequences not only for developers but for software users as well. Companies are also experiencing challenges as they move toward adopting AI. The recent layoffs at major firms like Amazon have sparked discussions about whether these cutbacks are truly indicative of AI replacing jobs, or if they reflect deeper financial stresses and overspending on AI infrastructure without a clear path to sustainable productivity. AI's impact on different professions. For some of us, there's a risk as AI technology takes over parts of certain jobs. The conversation delves into the specific risks that AI poses to various professions, starting with data analysts who feel that much of their role could be performed by AI systems. Additionally, lawyers have started to utilize AI tools for tasks such as drafting contracts, with one lawyer indicating that AI can handle about 80% of the work required for contract creation. This shift is exemplified by the cost difference of services, where an AI-based contract drafting service can be significantly cheaper than hiring a professional lawyer. The lack of transparency in AI companies. These companies that own large language models are not publicly traded, so we don't know what they're making. There's a noted lack of transparency from companies developing AI technologies, as they are not required to disclose their financial details. Despite the massive investments in developing these AI systems, these companies are reportedly losing substantial amounts of money, raising questions about the sustainability of their business models. The narrative against computer science education. We're pushing the narrative that there's no point in preparing for certain jobs. The discussion highlights a concerning trend where college graduates are facing challenges in securing employment, and there's an emerging narrative discouraging the pursuit of fields like computer science, while advocating for exploring diverse career paths, including blue-collar jobs. There is still a strong argument for the importance of continuing education in computer science and coding. The expectation is that as AI takes over simpler tasks, there will be less competition in coding jobs for those who choose to learn these skills, presenting a unique career advantage in the future. Future predictions for coding professionals. If you do know how to code in the next 5 to 10 years, you could be in a really good position. The commentary suggests that as AI increasingly takes on programming tasks, the demand for skilled coders may rise in paradoxical ways. While the technology may improve, the lack of new entrants into the coding field could lead to a reduced supply of developers. Thus, those who choose to learn coding can find themselves in a favorable position as they navigate this changing landscape of job accessibility and demand.